coming to you from my shed today. It's miserable today, raining away, so I'm sheltering in the shed for a minute and doing your video. I'm going to talk today about acceptance and resistance, something that I've been experiencing myself the last couple of days, mainly triggered by not losing much weight and my husband losing bucket loads. And I read a definition of acceptance, which is that acceptance is a willingness to accept an uncomfortable or difficult situation. Well, I've certainly had to dig deep and be willing to accept that he's losing bucket loads and I'm losing hardly anything as usual. And the opposite of that, if you like, or the other side of acceptance is resistance. So when you're accepting something, you're willingly ish accepting a situation. When you're resisting, it's the complete opposite. It's that you, either by your actions or by what you say, you are refusing to follow through on an action or something you said that you would do. And I heard as I was reading around on the subject and mulling on it myself, I heard a really interesting take on resistance, and that is that we are refusing to accept the truth of our current situation and the way things stand at the moment, even to the point where we will take actions that then stop us from progressing forwards on what we said we wanted to do. The response to that is, okay, I'm resisting, I don't want to diet, I'm getting very fed up that my weight loss is very slow. It always is, and it always pees me off every time I try and lose a bit of weight. It goes on really quickly and comes off painfully slowly, and yet it comes off in bucket loads with him. And so accepting that this is my lot is something that I've been struggling with for quite a long time. But accept it I must, because there ain't nothing I can do about it. And the resistance comes when I'm unwilling to accept that situation, when there's a part of me that thinks it's not fair that it's like this, and it comes off him so quickly, and it'll take me sort of 2 or 3 times the amount of time to lose what he's going to lose, and it's just not fair. And that sort of resistance is a horrible place to be. It's very negative, it's very draining, and so the way through that is, and this is going to sound like a well duh, but this is what the point you have to come to is, you just have to accept it, and you have to just go, this is what it is, and this is what I'm moving forwards with. And when you do that, then when you refuse to, or rather when you accept the truth of the situation, then suddenly the sort of the difficulty and the struggle just falls away. So the more you hold on to the hardship of dieting or the unfairness of it, the more you are, that phrase where focus goes, energy flows, you're feeding that. And the more you go, well, this is it, and this is just what I've got to do, and one step in front of the other, the more you feed that way of thinking, and the less resistance you feel within yourself, and the more acceptance you feel.